Right. I wonder what causes that. I'm like, I have no idea. I appreciate you bringing that up for me though. I do have no idea. Just stop being able to get sound from all the sources. But hey, at least what is it? Right, right. Thank you, bro. It's no way it's my fault. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Right, right. The subtitles are just question marks. All right, all right. I would say yes. You guys are all healed up and armored up. All right. All right, Night God. Real quick, since you're new, I'm gonna go through the session zero checklist for you real quick. Is that's okay with you? Okay. The origin of you guys being in a crew is you guys know a mutual fixer named Luna. She's like a sister to you guys, and thus through her, all of you guys have that tight, loyal connection. And that's something very rare in Night City because everybody's out for their own good except for you guys. You're a tight knit, loyal crew. And as of last Friday's session, Rory and the help of the other leg of you guys' crew were able to successfully rescue Luna and put her in a safe spot in Rory's abode under care from Akari, you guys' crew med tech. The, yup, yup. The game rules are going to be set as rules as interpreted. They're not going to be straight by the T as the rules and make things more exciting. A la me, as a GM, I don't have to follow the rules. I will make it interesting. But come on, if I want to outright kill you guys, I can just say a nuke destroys the Earth, and then that would be the end of the game right there. So I'm not trying to outright kill you. Ha- exactly, exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And campaign expectations. And then campaign expectations is mostly gonna be like you guys are in situations, but I love seeing how you guys work together and work toward a common solution and getting over the treacherous plights. And you guys are edge runners, meaning you guys are definitely adrenaline junkies living off the action. And the number one rule that's in Cyberpunk Red is style over substance. Meaning, yeah, it's alright that you did something well, but it's more so how you look doing it. Any questions so far? Alright, alright. Are in party conflicts okay? No, you guys will not be doing PvP versus each other. At least not on purpose, that is. You can accidentally shoot or explode your teammate. I like that ping right there. I saw that. I just envisioned Royce just pulling out a map like, see this part right here? And can player characters die? Yes. There will not be any erotic role play. I apologize. This ain't that type of game. How do you level up is going to be off milestones. You do something applicable to your role well enough or fancy enough, stylish enough that can get you an increase in that role rank. A few examples is Rory got some role levels up for being a good sniper, as an example, and Shellshock was able to level up his media by putting out some some reports and stories that really caught wind are some examples. Unannounced dice rolls. Please make sure you let me know what you're trying to do and let me prepare myself for your roll, because I've seen some good rolls have to go by the wayside because they just came out at random. So let me know so I can be able to keep the game going accordingly. Rules, lawyers, and debates. Let's keep them to a minimum. Just trust me. I understand it's a lot of paranoia, and you want your character to live. You love your characters, but trust me, I would not kill them on my own volition. So just roll with me, and we're gonna tell an interesting, cool story together. Metagaming knowledge. If you know a gun is good and you tell a buddy, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Because some suggestions can really help somebody. Spotlight sharing. You guys will all be able to have time to shine with what your characters are good at, if you're creative enough, that is. I can't force you to be creative, but that's part of the game right there. Everybody thinking of creative solutions and implementing them. All right. Now this is a question I'll ask right now. Does anybody have any pet peeves, like my players who I've already GM'd for before, that I was unaware of? Feel free to drop a pet peeve if you guys have one, so I can be able to accommodate that. Right, and I'm guilty of it sometimes. We're all guilty of it sometimes. We get excited. That's a good one. It happens. So that's a good one. Right? It happens. It happens. So y'all, let's all work together and make sure we're not talking at over each other. Like, if it's in person, it's easy to not have that go on, because you can be able to talk to the person next of you, and it's easy to have that. Whereas Discord, who's about to talk? Uh huh. So in Discord, let's just try our best to give people the voice, because you can only hear one voice at a time. Even though it is a lot of stuff that can happen at once. And then the last thing is rule of cool. If it's something that's not in the rules technically, but it's a badass, a really cool, creative idea, chances are I'll hear you out and we can roll with it. I'll tell you what to roll, or ask you what you think should be a good roll, and we can roll with it. And then also vendors and merchants. If we're in a scenario and it's going, and then you think, damn, I really want X, Y, or Z gear or equipment, please have it taken care of before that encounter happens, because sometimes it's so much that you can buy and get. It's so many options. It's very customizable game. Cyberpunk RED is, so it can be a little analysis paralysis. So if you're in your own free time, you have time to be able to use the hard-earned dollars you got to give your character stuff. And then there'll be opportunities here and there where you guys can have time to buy stuff. But in the current context of the campaign, is we're kind of in a race against time. So that's also a factor right there. Awesome. All right. Any questions for me before we hop into it? No? Alright. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. Somebody drop some in general. It's go time. Awesome. Rory, since you played last Friday, you care to give the crew a brief synopsis of what happened last time? A too long didn't read version. I will award you a 1 point of luck if you want to do so. If not, I can be able to give a rundown for the players as well. Yeah, I can help you. Yes.
in Arasaka, the
Cyber
dragon,
Dragon. Yup.
Cyber Dragon, Arasaka Cyber Dragon. I think that was still in the air and
Hunting you guys.
uh,
Yes.
yeah, attacked us. Um, there were other people on the street, but I don't remember who they were. Were those like gang members? I'm trying to remember.
Yes. Yes, they were.
Which gang?
The renewable renegades.
Renegades.
Yup.
And so basically, battle ensued between us, the dragon, and them. I I know I went to the top of a building nearby to get good sniping vision. Hella and the cyber dog, Hattie, did some damage to the dragon. The dragon smashed Hella, went kind of back and forth a little bit. Luna was crushed under the the fallout from the trauma tower. Um, Creed had gotten to her. We tried to pull her out and was working on that. Her arm was getting like super hot, and uh, we had to find a creative way to cool it down, which they did, uh, using some medical equipment with Lacroix's help. And what else? Um, we ended up taking down the dragon. We gave it a couple shots in the vulnerable red eye to drop it, and you guys finished it off. Yeah, I don't recall, other than getting Luna out of there and getting her to our loft department, what else transpired.
Awesome. I'll award you a point of luck from that, and I can wrap it up from here. In a nutshell, in the last session, Trauma Tower is officially a pile of rubble in the ground, courtesy of you guys' big bad guy, big bad evil villain, Blacklist himself, and Arasaka. Luna, you guys' unifying friend and fixer, is safe, and then the crew found a note that there is a pizza party at Blacklist compound, and that there is another cyber cancer satellite set up at the compound, and that there are four parts of it there that need to be taken care of for the safety of the crew, the city, and maybe even the world. Short version, save the world by getting rid of Blacklist and the satellites.
We also saved the Cyber Dragon's body in a warehouse.
Yup, yup, yup.
Where are we currently, Aaron? Are we like, is this like between, or are they in action somewhere? Are we at like the red bar? Or...
You guys are making you guys' way to Blacklist compound. And the last,
Pizza delivery guys.
and then the last information y'all got is Blacklist, the big bad guy, the head honcho, is on the Moon Resort. And the transits are down right now. But you guys figure you guys can get a transit to get to the moon to get to them. You guys know if y'all work. I'm dropping in roll 22. You guys know if y'all work together, y'all can stop the satellites, get to the moon resort, and end Blacklist.
Man, I wish I blew up the moon resort.
Oh yeah, you guys also know you can't save everybody. The mathematics, you can't save everybody. So it's those moral grade decision type deals. You know you can't save everybody, but you guys are doing the best you guys can. And you guys also were able to dig up some information courtesy of Creed that hold on, I'll paste it from Discord real quick. Doing some digging through the news and talking to the people, you guys discovered that about this compound that it has some deadly interior design, rumors of a beam of death. You guys also know that the Moon Resort and its transit are currently powerless after you guys took down that hidden turbine bunker they had in the Badlands. And you guys were able to get 2 disguises from the renewable renegades.
Do I have the laser from the dragon? Have I been able to?
No, that's going to take too much time. You guys make your way to the compound, and you guys see one of the satellites on the top of the roof. Some of the renewable renegades spread out on patrol. Notably, less security outside. Than when y'all first been here.
Are there any tall structures or anything near this compound?
Give me a perception check.
Even if it's like a windmill or something, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Perception check. Because I might ask to get out of there. Perception.
Oh, Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Did I get that cyberware installed, or do I still have to do that?
Talking about that one thing.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You failed. Still got a 22. Damn.
What?
Isn't red mean you rolled? Is it, I don't know. Never mind.
You good? You good? It's gonna be vibrantly bright red when you fumble, like vibrantly bright red.
Oh, sorry.
You good? You good?
Okay.
Shell shock. I'm gonna hold on. I'll give you an answer to that question real quick. I'll give you an answer here in a second. You see that there is a taller building. Three blocks west.
What's that range wise?
Range wise, we're looking at 50 meters.
50 meters. That's 3 blocks. That seems short.
It's also I will say this to our new player too. This game is off movie logic. Think the theme of the game is an action movie, so keep in mind that's the logic we got going with stuff. So you pull out something that's in real actual life impossible, but you've seen it in an action movie, and it sounds like something that could happen in an action movie. You are more than enthused to try to pull it off because that's cool.
Can I appeal to get a little more range? Because 50 meters is like not good for a sniper.
I'm gonna say no. I wrote the dice said no. I rolled the dice.
You can't inception the buildings, make them curve.
The whole building and the block starts to fold over, and you guys start sliding as the gravity starts pushing you downward. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. All right,
Hey, Shell Shock, don't you have your van or something? Couldn't you just take out the satellite with a rocket?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can climb up there and take it out.
Destroy the satellite. Find a way to get to Moon Resort.
Yep, those are objectives while you guys are here at this compound. And Shell Shock, the answer to your question is yes, but I have to make some adjustments to your character sheet.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the 50 meters, and Rory's gonna take off on the hoverboard and go to the top of one of those buildings. She'll be Overwatch.
All right. All right, Shell Shock, give me 5d6.
Give me one.
Give you it.
Outside of, I gotta fix my sprinklers real quick.
You got it. You got it, bro. I'll take care of it for you in the meantime. I got you.
Don't look crappy.
All right,
Are
fellas.
you,
Yes, sir. What are you about to say?
no, I was gonna say let's not go in there and duke it out, floor by floor. Let's just blow something up and lure them out into the open.
Fellas, let me get y'all to highlight y'all's character in the journal and drag and drop y'all's token in this blue rectangle here in the top left corner, so we can get a turn order, so we can be able to easily decipher everybody on all the decisions that they want to do. There's gonna be a lot of ideas and stuff going on at once.
What are these right here?
Those will be guards in Metal Gear armor.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Aaron,
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I can move Anderson.
Let me help you out. I got you. Try to move him now.
Success. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And then once you have him highlighted on your character sheet, if you click on initiative while your character is highlighted, that'll be able to put you in the turn order. Awesome. There we go.
Crap, I found out the problem.
And
Alright, I'm coming back in. Everybody calm down.
I got you. I got you. All right. And that's gonna bring us to Snow's turn, going first. Snow, let's hear your approach and or what you want to do on your turn.
I mean, she's pretty direct. None of this Aesop tactical bullshit. She's just like, guys, we got the firepower. Let's blow up the satellite. Let's blow up the satellite dish and lure the guys out here and take them out.
I have flashbangs and EMPs for support, and a couple sleep grenades.
Yeah, her view is like, look, man, not to like overcomplicate things, but I know you guys have tried to like take out Blacklist multiple times. I know you guys have tried to take out Terrotech and JR, and every time we do something, you know, it's like the Hydra. Every time we do something and foil their plan, another leg pops up. Let's just like once for all, just take all of them out, go up there and just kill them, you know? Like just let's get it over with once and for all. Look at this
That's
thing. I don't want to go in there and do guerrilla fighting.
Well, chair shot is so. Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Does Sheriff Shock know that fashion werewolves or whatever are here?
You just know that they dropped the address and said they would be here.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them, hey. Actually, I'm gonna wait till after I've looked Sam.
All right, and again, it's more than one. It's more than the one that's just outside. There's 3 more on the inside.
Well, if we kill the 3 on the outside, the 3 on the inside will come to the outside.
You guys know it's 4 satellites, and you see 1 on the roof, so you know it's 3 more that are within the building. And Gizmo, give me 1d6. The frequency coming from the satellites is starting to make your head ache, and you feel the symptoms of the cyber cancer as you start itching your body, and you take 3 to your HP.
I'm gonna let the team know. She's in position on Overwatch, and y'all, that satellite's making me not feel so good. We gotta get that thing out of commission quick.
And then I'm gonna put timers on each of you guys' turn too. The stakes are high, so I'm putting timers so we can keep a pace going.
We can see the satellite from the ground, right? Or no?
You see this one on the roof from the ground in plain sight, yes.
Okay. But that's easy peasy.
Alright, whose turn is it? John? Is it LeBlanc or is it Jean?
Snow hasn't done anything but give a pitch to what they think is right. You could hold your turn and say I want to hear what everybody else does, or make a decision currently.
It's Jean. But I think he was saying, is it my turn now, or is it still?
I was saying Snow didn't do anything but tell people he wanted to go in. They didn't really do anything, so they can be like, I'm done talking, and then pass it on and hold their turn, or do an action and try to do something. Like for instance, a tactics check to see what will go happen, a library search in the history, for example, or even throwing out a distraction somehow, some way, or anything along those lines. Is very creative. Another one is even maybe calling somebody, or even looking online for a search, or some of the many options available to just trying to help you guys, nudge you guys toward the scenario a bit.
I'm gonna do. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to stay. I keep on thinking I'm Aesop. I'm actually Snow. I want to stay in character a little bit. No, she's done. She's not gonna. I'm just like, hey, look. My soften it up, we can go in, and then take out the satellites. I'm all about trying to lure them out into the open, not engage in guerrilla warfare within the building. And with that, she kind of passes it on to the other team members.
Awesome. Sounds good. Sounds good. And then we'll pass it on to Jean Lacroix.
Well, I'm not exactly built for a straight up fight. I'm more support. So I don't know. I can. Do sleep grenades work on people in Metal Gear?
That's a good question. He hasn't tried. What I'll say is he hasn't tried it, and you know what they say.
Can I do a library search for that?
Yes, you can.
You can do a library search for maybe like a med tech search or something like that.
I think nasal filters would be pretty common there. But
You determined that the gas from the sleep grenade could get through somebody's Metal Gear, but also upon looking into Blacklist and how much he puts into his average security budgets, that his guards may possibly have nasal filters, a cyberware that keeps them from breathing in dangerous gas. Keyword is possibly.
I always got EMPs.
Is he gonna chuck something?
That's why I said.
actually, so like, where are you guys physically like right now? 'Cause I should probably leave some EMP grenades with you. I'll fly back down and give you my EMP grenades.
If you got a few, I could probably use them.
Oh, that's an action roll. Giving somebody a weapon is an action. It is not your turn yet.
Oh, yeah.
You could use that on your turn though. You definitely could.
Alright, I'll give him 2 of my 5.
Who is him? You got some other guys.
Who said they needed the grenades?
I think Shell Shock.
Shell shock.
So shell shock. So I'm gonna hand shell shock 2 EMP grenades.
Awesome. Sounds good. Do you want to move anywhere?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Up here.
Okay. I will say the distance that you guys are from the building is 32 meters away. And then Rory is high ground 50 meters away.
Okay, well, so if I walk to the corner here and I launch an EMP grenade at these guys.
You use your action giving them.
Combat, right?
If I would say giving somebody a weapon or picking up somebody's weapon are both actions, but I would say if you want to start it right now, I would allow it.
No,
Give me a stealth check, Jean.
That don't give me confidence. Anytime I hear
You see the guys in Metal Gear and the people in the front door go into the building.
that's handy. Okay, so I'll just turn around and tell them that those 4 went inside.
All right.
And that's my turn, I guess. I don't really have anything else.
All right.
Is it? I have a question about pharmaceuticals.
Yes, sir.
If I were to give somebody Surge like right now, would that?
That is definitely an action. That is definitely an action. And
No, I know, but
I'm listening.
I'm just curious because the description of Surge is kind of vague. It just says give somebody energy so they don't have to sleep for 24 hours. That's all it does.
I'll paste it in roll 20 so everybody can see it, and then I'll read it out loud too. Surge. When injected with a dose of Surge, a target can function unimpaired without sleep for a full 24 hours. A person can only benefit from one use of Surge per week. You definitely could give that to somebody.
Well, it just would keep them awake. It wouldn't give them any kind of advantage in battle.
I'm not gonna answer if you're creative. That's the thing. If you're creative, is somebody that's down without sleep, or different situations. What I'd say, it's situational.
I'll hold on to that for now then.
Hey, if you got some berserk,
I don't think I can actually administer that with my med bag. I'd have to buy it separately.
Yup. And then Shell Shock, you get a call on your agent.
I look at my agent to see who it is.
And you hear a voice says,
If it's Lily's phone.
yup, it's from Lily's phone again.
I'll answer it, but as I'm answering it, I'm going to launch a grenade at Seth.
You answer the phone one-handed and then fire a grenade.
Fumbling with it.
So, Shell Shock is pissed because his 3 brand new vehicles he just acquired got stolen, and his assistant is either kidnapped or dead. So, he's a little pissed. Just to let y'all know, the fashion rebel, the 2 main guys, stole my car.
You hear a voice on the phone. It says, sure did, man. And come on in. We see you guys outside. Have no fear, man. Just come on in. We're having a pizza party on the 2nd floor, man. You guys are more than welcome. Just come on in. Nothing's going to happen.
I'm here.
What's your reflex stat?
Why would you do this to me?
Look, you're asking Shell Shock. You're not asking. John, what's your reflex stat, my guy?
Currently 7.
Shell Shock, what kind of grenade was you about to shoot, my guy? You had to specify which grenades you shoot, because that's going to determine what's going to happen to John, because he isn't quick enough to be able to try to avoid it.
So, Shell Shock only really uses armor piercing.
Okay,
Perfect.
John, if Shell Shock's on the phone, he's pissed off, saying, "Oh, they stole my damn vehicles," and trying to wheel up his arm with a grenade launcher. He gets pissed and throws his fist down, and that explosion hits you in your proximity, doing 2 out of your stopping power of your body armor, and then 23 out of your HP.
Holy fuck. Sorry.
And Shell Shock, you hear on the and then Shell Shock, you hear on the other line, he says, "Hey, now, come on! I said y'all more welcome to come on in, y'all. Shit, we can't have a party without you guys. You guys are all dead. We're expecting you now, man. So shit, just come on through. We got the door unlocked for you. Just walk on in." And then they hang up. They hang up right there.
I am cursing up a storm in French, but you can't understand me because I'm speaking so quickly.
Right. Now, Shell Shock, do you want to move anywhere? Now? First combat roll of the game, a fumble. Okay.
Well, here's the whole thing.
Okay.
I got my rocket.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere before you use that rocket? I'm just trying to help you out. I'm hoping the best for you.
Yeah, so let's see.
Awesome. Let's see it.
Come on, baby.
There we go. There we go.
Boy,
There we go.
only you before.
There we go.
That's amazing.
There we go.
That thing's a fucking obliterated.
How do you want to do it? This thing is definitely destroyed now.
I would say because he's so just mad, he just accidentally fires it off a little low, and as it hits the dish of the satellite, it kind of bounces down and blows a hole in the ceiling as well.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Nice shot.
Awesome.
Yee.
Awesome. Boom.
See, I am good at stuff.
Feel your vision get foggy and your teeth start gritting down as hard as possible, and you start clenching your fists so tight that you nearly hurt yourself, but you're able to keep your composure from doing anything brash.
Okay. I would like to make a perception check to see, or conceal reveal to see if I see my vehicles around.
You don't see them.
Okay.
And then we'll rotate to Brandon Anderson's turn. Brandon, you got your fellow doctor in a tough situation already, and you look at the medical bag. You look at your bag and look at him. You look at your bag, you look at him. How does Brandon Anderson want to approach the situation?
I'm wondering. Yeah,
Right.
Alright. I'm looking at him and I'm wondering if they use this now on them. Like, is it worth it now? Okay, I want to see how badly damaged he is.
Awesome. Give me a human perception check.
Would
How
he be
bad
able
is it?
to help him with it?
Yes.
He's med too.
Yes. Absolutely he can. Jean, you can help him out with the human perception check as well. Also, I see, not sure if I'm saying this right, but Grosskorn. C'est quoi ce bordel? How bad is it? And then that one's going to be under social human perceptions. You try to give both of you guys try to give yourself a medical evaluation.
A what now?
A human perception check under social. Jean, you clearly convey that you are in bad shape and in need of a speed heal. Desperately.
Sorry.
Checking my gear, seeing if I have it.
You got it. You got a medical bag that's gonna have all the pharmaceuticals across the board. So you have your speed heal and stem, all the pharmaceuticals.
Alright, I'd apply it to him. I'm just like, damn it, we got time for this. I'll just do it. What would I roll for that?
It'll be you have the options of a paramedics check or a first aid.
We'll go with first aid.
Awesome.
Am I doing it too, or?
He's got you taken care of, and Jean, you will recover health that's equal to whatever your body stat is combined with your will stat. And then
Okay.
Awesome. And then Brandon, do you want to move anywhere?
Well, our Rocketeer moved out of range. So the blood bullets worried about getting hit. So I'll stick to here. I'll be like, yeah, I'll stick to here for now.
All right.
We're moving in. I'll just say this: we're moving in, and I'll end my turn.
Awesome. And then we'll rotate to Gizmo's turn.
So what happened to the suits that were out there? Did they go in the building?
They went in the building, yes.
Of the humans that I can sign of 3, do any of them appear to have any kind of rank?
No, they look like fodder. They look like clear fodder.
Okay. Alright, well, she'll be up on top of this building and talking to Nomi. Like, look here, Nomi, time to go hunt. Let's take this guy out, right? And I think I'm just gonna go body shot.
Do you wanna use your hoverboard to get in a better / different range? He has the technology to do so.
I guess I could just go from here, huh?
Yeah, you could. You can go, since you're also not in combat with that hoverboard, you can pretty much get to where you want because no one's in direct threat towards you. So you're not in combat.
Well, if I can get to where I would like to go between 51 and 100.
Yes,
That's possible.
that is definitely possible.
Okay, and in that case, I am going to aim for the head.
Awesome.
And you'll hear, just like real quiet on the mic, and all of a sudden you'll hear, 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice, see how they run, and she opens fire.
Awesome. Aim shot for the head. You gotta click on attack with the weapon.
Oh, shit, I forgot. Actually, I might put, do I need to be close to it?
Oh!
Crit success.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hurt.
How do you want to do it?
35.
How do you want to do it? Holy shit.
Just the Gallagher watermelon.
Oh my god.
1 down.
With the angle that you shoot from your hoverboard, you actually are able to get the guy on the other side as well. A 2 for 1.
Oh, no shit. Ooh.
That was epic. That was epic. That was epic. That was epic. Awesome. Do you want to move anywhere?
The chief in the house.
Right.
Oh, everybody's fine.
Guys, going Nomi.
Nomi says, holy shit, that's good aim. Look at you economizing like that. I like that. We're gonna be real close before you know it. And that's like that was like your 4th or 5th kill total, right?
Yeah. 4th.
4th.
I need 6 more to bond.
Awesome. The one that was on a roof jumps down and tries to get his buddy to try to get them out of there, and they start to run away from the scene. And then that's gonna bring us around to Snow's turn.
She's gonna move. Are we in combat already?
Nobody's engaging you guys, so you consider not in combat.
Alright, she's gonna run up and close come out with her bow.
Awesome. Aimed or general mass, and then which one? The top one or the bottom? Both 50 meters.
One, yeah, top one, the top one.
Alright, general mass or aimed shot?
I am going to do just general.
Alright, let's see it. And what kind of arrow? A basic arrow? Something crazy. Nice. Damn. How do you want to do it? This guy's dead. Yeah, yeah. One bad roll and then the rest of them are good. Okay. How do you want to do it? He's dead.
Basically, like sprinting all the way down from where we were to close rank, and she like does a tumble forward, pulls out her bow in one motion, and even as she's just getting right, finishing her roll, she lets out an arrow, and all that guy sees is basically a woman running, tumbling, and then before he even saw the bow come out, splat, he gets hit.
Awesome. The arrow goes through his body and ends up getting in his buddy's body too. So that one arrow was able to get both of them, and they both fall over dead. Since you rolled 2 6s on that damage roll, they would have a critical injury, and that would be in a foreign object, being that arrow through them. So now you kind of got like, you know how dumbbells have that metal bar in the middle, and then the weights on both sides? Think about that, but with the arrow in these guys.
Nice. She taunts the people on the radio. She's like, the real party's out here. Why don't you guys come out instead of hiding behind your bunker, and let's do this mano a mano.
Alright.
Too sissy.
Alright. You got a relevant check for that? Persuasion, conversation.
It's a bit of a taunt. What do you think that is? Let me see. What does she have? She's not a great social. It's probably persuasion, I would think.
They going to say, all right, be careful what you wish for, and then hang up.
So,
Awesome.
are they on our line? Can they hear what we're saying?
I assume that Snow says that they wanted to talk on their radio, so they picked up one of these radios from these guys and talked through the walkie-talkie.
Okay, I just want to make sure they couldn't hear what we're saying. If they do come out, somebody else needs to go in through that hole shell shot made.
That's good. That's a good idea.
You can do it.
Oh, no.
I got it.
I mean, I got a hoverboard. I'll come with you.
Alright, we'll bring it to Jean LaCroix's turn. Jean Lacroix, rather. I'm gonna interchange them, bro. I'm gonna say both of them. I'm just country like that.
Show them
So who's going inside again?
Shell shot, and I think Rory said she wanted to go.
I did not say that. However, I do think you should wait till they come out. The more people that come out, maybe get in position.
The entrance is here, right? The entrance is here.
The front door is right here, and then the hole that Shell Shock made from that crit rocket is this one up here.
You know what I am gonna do though? I'm gonna go like, ooh, thunder! Holy shit, that's loud. I'm gonna go over that hole and like hover like 50 or 100 feet above it and just ready an EMP grenade. Because if they come out in front and I see them, I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
You got hold on, I got you. Give me 1 second. You got a front door, this pink rectangle, and then you guys got a hole in a roof right here. So you got 2 entrances.
Is that the roof?
Up here, yes.
This is. Oh, okay.
This is a fence or a wall or something.
Yup, this part is the wall. Yup. I'm about to put on a timer for the decisions.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fly up there above it and just wait with a EMP grenade loaded.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good. And then we'll rotate to Shell Shock's turn.
Shell Shock ain't got anything fancy. And I'm not trying to blow myself up to the roof. So I am going to right there. And then I'm gonna climb up the roof using my grip hands.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
And then that body.
I think so. Awesome. And give me a perception check as well. All right. As you're climbing up, you peek into the second floor. And you witness what looks like a fun, good time, a good old pizza party. And in this,
Oh, this motherfucker.
and in this pizza party, interrupted. Hello?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You good, you good. You peek through the window and you see some of the renewable renegades, some of their fodder having a good time eating pizza, and you see some familiar faces. You see Luna's boyfriend Chris shoving pizza down his alligator trap, and you see Damien munching on pizza as well. And you see a lot of security, including a net runner with exotics to make them look like a skunk, cyber dogs, chain guns, cyber cat, a water cooler, and one of the satellites in the room.
Okay. Is the fashion people?
Nope.
The fashion models in the 69 cent.
Nope, you don't see any of them here.
I'm gonna send a video to the team.
Awesome.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm rolling a film check.
Awesome.
42 for film.
Awesome. As you're recording it, you're able to hear some valuable information. You hear Damien spouting off at the mouth, and you hear him boasting about how upscale and advanced his security tech he made is inside the compound.
And about to be secure anytime soon. So that being recorded and everything and sent to the crew, I'm gonna let them know that this is on the second floor of the building, and I'm going
Give me 2 evasion checks.
It's funny to me that they didn't notice a hole being blown in the roof.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Dang.
You feel it's to say this is much more calmer than I expected. And then through the wall of the first floor, a green laser makes a small hole through it, barely missing your body. And then from the third floor, a green laser comes through and goes right through your body, doing 1 out of your stopping power on your body armor and 1 to your HP. And then you start to get a growing migraine. And give me a concentration check.
I'm having to fix my HP. You said concentration?
That's correct. You start to feel really, really itchy, but you keep your grip firm and tight, like, damn, I wish I can get that. And your head starts to burn as well, doing 3 out of your HP from the brain burn, but you're still climbing and pushing through.
Is this fucking a cyber cancer, right?
As soon as you say that, as you're peeking in through the window, you hear all the people in the pizza party. Gah, 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 he's got it, he's got it. And they're all pointing through the wall, pointing at you, shell shock, having a good old laugh.
You're fucking lucky I got other people on my mind, just saying.
And he wanted to keep climbing to the roof to get in that hole, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and put you up there. You end up getting to the hole, to the top, and then next turn you'll be able to go in.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to see what I see down that hole?
Yes. And then give me another evasion check.
I'm gonna let the guys know, hey, they got a lot of cyber cancer rays.
As you peek your head down inside the hole, you see another green laser come at you and hit you smack dab in the face. This time doing 2 out of your helmet stopping power, and then 2 out of your HP. And now your brain feels like it's actually on fire, and you can't help but scratch yourself, and you end up falling into the hole and landing in here, falling prone.
Oh shit, dude. Rip.
As you hit the ground and look up, you see what looks like a med tech holding what looks like a guitar with an axe blade on it, an axe guitar. And he's swinging from what looks like a cyber chandelier, pointing down and laughing at you with his orange shades. He says, "Ha ha! Shell shock! Woo!" As he's swinging from the chandelier. "Woo! You're gonna die today, buddy!" And he starts spinning around the chandelier, and all this lights point down on you, and all the colors of the lights go different colors, but they're aimed all for sure towards you, and the brightness gets more and more and more intense. And then we'll rotate it to Brandon Anderson's turn.
You want well, shit. Alright. Let's. They're coming out still. I hear that they're men coming out.
That's what you guys think. That's what you think.
I'm gonna move. I don't want to be out in the open. Which movement can I see?
On your character sheet, near the top of the character sheet, it will have a list of your different stats. One of the stats being called move, and then that's how many squares you can move. And diagonal, moving diagonal only counts one as well.
Okay.
And if you choose to like run, you can double your movement for that round, but you can't take any other action.
Yup, that's correct. So if you just want to straight up book it, and you know you didn't want to have any actions, you can do that and have twice as much movement.
Alright, I'm gonna move to the corner of the building. Here. And then pull out my assault rifle and it's time to sling that. And then I will just wait for these assholes to come out.
Alright,
For me right now.
alright, sounds good. And then we'll rotate to Gizmo's turn.
Well, since Shell Shock fell in, I'm abandoning my plan. I would like to. Can you switch to the other map, the Pizza Party map, per se?
Yes.
Okay, so when we got the video, was it taken through this window?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. I would like to hovercraft fly down there and line up a shot and see if I can't hit Damien.
Dude, yes. Yes, you can. Let's see how far it is from right outside the window. Let me change that to meters real quick.
I'd like to try and get 100 feet away or so from the.
Awesome. You definitely can. You definitely can flow out that range since nobody's targeting you in combat.
Okay.
Between 51 and 100 meters, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll take an aimed shot. She's gonna load a smart bullet.
Oh, nice.
Take an aimed shot at Damien's head, and she's gonna put. I'm gonna put 4 luck points into her.
Awesome. Awesome. Holy shit. That one is definitely.
35.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah. Or smart bullet rather. Or smart bullets, armor piercing. I don't even know.
They're not, but this one's definitely gonna hit. It hits him smack dab through his forehead, careening through the window, and everybody sitting at the table, they're all munching on that pizza. And then they all stop and they all look at him. The bullet takes his like as you're looking, you see how the bullet goes in through his eye and then out the back of his head. But he gives you a death stare with his one eye, and you start to see that gas you just left start to slowly start to close and fill in. You can tell he has some advanced armor. I'm gonna drop that in the chat. You can tell Damien has advanced.
Y'all, I just shot him through the fucking eyeball out the back of the head, and he's still up and mended. Some shit is going on.
Yeah.
Hard shot to the head. Is that double damage? Or
Yes, it is.
he's still standing after 18 times 2. Damn.
He points his finger at you and he says, "We're gonna get you." And you see Chris start running out for it and jumping out the window.
Does he?
Let's put you back outside. Now it's the environment's turn, the universe's time to react. And Chris is going after you, Rory, but as you know, you're in a hoverboard, so it's going to be a little bit hard for him to get to you. You see him crouch down with his legs tucked as much as he can, and then boom, jumps in the air at you, Gizmo. Give me an evasion check.
Yeah, we definitely need to put Chris down.
Not today, Gator Breath.
He tries to jump and chomp at you, and you just fly up a bit like, nope. And then he hits the ground, but doesn't feel anything. You can tell that he is chromed as well. Snow, as you're seeing all this, you see not one, not two, but 3 heavily armed guards come out the front, and you hear him say, "So we heard you were talking shit." Except this time they got one guy with them that's significantly larger than the first 2 guys in Metal Gear. And now you learn firsthand, holy shit, Blacklist really takes his security serious. And
Since I
yes,
be able to react to that with my grenade launcher, or no?
who was that? Is that Brandon?
No, Jean.
Jean? You and Brandon both waited for this moment. Both of you guys were waiting. So yes, you guys would definitely have attack of opportunity since you guys held on. Their focus is on Snow. So let's see. Jean, you rolled higher, so I would say you have the first reaction shot, and then after that it'll be Brandon. Yes, sir.
I forgot to add my solo damage. My +2 solo damage to that shot.
Awesome. He's so cybered. He's still holding up. You can tell that it's something, some crazy cyber tech keeping him up. All right, and Jean, you want to take a shot? Which one? Just general?
We're in the middle.
Awesome. 30 meters. That's definitely gonna hit. As you launch your grenade right there, poof, right in the middle with the shrapnel hitting all three of them. You can tell that it did a little bit, but it's gonna take some more to really wear them out. But you know that this grenade shot you just shot is gonna be the start. And also, was that the EMP one? I see it says ammunition EMP. So is that EMP grenade? Okay, the EMP goes off and you see the legs on these two start to visibly malfunction, so they aren't going to be able to move for a while. And then you see this guy in the middle totally unfazed, so you can tell that he has hardened armor where it's immune to EMP. Concerned French noise. I'm put a green dot on him. And then Brandon, since you're already poised and ready, are you gonna take a shot around this corner at this guy right here?
Absolutely. If I see their legs shaking, I'm gonna go right for it. I'm gonna use the incendiary rounds on this silly rifle, and I'm gonna attack.
Do you want to do single shot or auto fire? To do auto fire is gonna have a toggle on the left hand side where it's gonna be single shot or auto fire.
I'm gonna do auto fire.
Auto fire incendiary rounds aimed at the legs.
Yep.
Awesome. There's gonna be a -8 penalty because it's aimed, but that's definitely in a realm of possibility for sure. And then when you're ready and you have it toggle, click on attack. No.
Oh. Oh, nice. Dang. Uh-oh.
Snow, give me an evasion check.
Hold on.
Whew, thank goodness. Dude. That would have been bad, dude. That would have been
Hell yeah.
auto fire.
30 rounds is good.
50, like I want to say it uses 15 rounds. Dude, that would have, and then max damage too. That might and incendiary. That thing could have killed you. That if you would have got hit and if you would have fallen, you probably would have been dead. Damn.
Because it's times 4 and then double.
Above 40 roll is above DB. There's some formula I can't remember. Honestly.
Yeah. Uh huh.
It's 1
Yeah,
point for every
1 point for every. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you crit on the damage.
That could have been curtains. Luckily, Snow, as he's letting off these shots, you're able to weave through all of them. Like, bro, I'm on your team. I'm on your team. But you realize that Brandon was really trying and really would have helped had those shots had connected.
It could have been as bad as, what was it, 96 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannon Slayer.
Yeah.
That's actually how much damage it would have been. Is 96.
How that would have been nuts. Now, Snow. Now these guys have their legs EMP'd so they can't move. But these two Metal Gear guys are gonna still shoot at you since they're able to stay in the same spot. Let me get 2 evasion checks from you. The first guy takes a shot at you with his AR, and even though you try to move, you get caught. His armor piercing round does 2 out of your stopping power in your body. And 7 HP. The second guy pulls out his shotgun and shoots at you with armor piercing ammunition, doing 2 SP out of body armor and 10 HP. They gun you down. They say, "Yeah, you're not up talking all that shit now, huh?" And then the one in the biggest armor starts trucking to you, chasing you down.
Yeah, the 7 HP is, so if I have like 10 armor, it doesn't penetrate, right?
This is aftermath. It's gonna do 2 stopping power out of your body armor and 7 out of your blood flesh health. And then the shotgun with armor piercing did 2 out of that body armor as well, and then 10 out of your flesh human health. And then their big one is charging at you like, "Oh, you're talking that shit. Here I come, here I come." He's doing a juggernaut thing, running straight at you, Snow. Give me an evasion check.
I'm gonna put 2 luck into it.
Awesome. Let's see it.
Hold on, let me.
He runs at you and tries to tackle you, and you just like, whoa, move your body out the way. And he was a little overzealous and shot it a little bit as he tries to tackle you, and he poof, falls on his face and ends up falling prone. And now we rotate it to Snow's turn. Snow, give me a perception check real quick. Awesome. You can see that there's a tiny gap between his helmet and his neck.
Nice.
And you see in the distance, about 6 miles away, 2 Arasaka cyber dragons speeding toward the compound.
Oh my god.
We got to go.
It's all good. It's all good. The dragons can't get into the compound. All right, she's gonna tuck away her bow, take out her mono katana, starts vibrating it, and then try to jab it right between the guys, the weak spot between the helmet and the shoulders.
Awesome. I would say because he's prone and he's pretty much fair game, it's only going to be a -4 penalty to get that aim shot in that right in that crevice.
And I'm gonna. How much luck do I have? 4. I'm gonna use 2 more luck.
Okay.
Rate of fire. Here's the first one.
Awesome. That's gonna be
29.
that one's definitely gonna hit, and you can feel your blade going through his flesh and bone, but he's still living. Is he gonna go for another aim one for the head with that on 2 rate of fire?
Hey, is there a critical damage on that one?
It is. Yup, it's twice as much damage.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me just plan out my.
I got another.
The other thing, just
Go ahead.
yeah, because it's melee. It's oh, it doesn't matter, right? It's half SP. Yeah, it's half SP, right?
I mean, you already was able to get through the crevice in his armor anyway, so he already took that directly. You stabbed him directly in his body.
She's gonna stab him again.
Alright, let's see it.
22.
Awesome. How do you want to do it? Because he's dead.
Beautiful.
Well, she basically, takes out her katana and does one of those WWE, like, she basically goes for broke. She just basically, like, power drives with the katana into him.
Boom! Nice.
He goes, blood spurts out. It's kind of like halfway through his neck. And then when she's down on the ground, she, like, for the second one, she just plunges it right in through to his, all the way through his neck.
Awesome. Give me a style check.
His head might fall off. I mean,
Give me a style check real quick. See what the with the other.
it's a vibro katana, so like it's kind of it's just. All right, let me
Awesome. Two guards with their legs noticeably still. They turn their upper half at each other like, you see this shit? And then you hear him mutter, man, thank God we got some backup coming on the way here soon. I say in about 5 minutes or less, the cavalry will have arrived. I'm going to type that in roll
she
20.
says, "Yeah, but they're not gonna help your sorry asses."
Alright. Do you want to move anywhere, Snow?
You're gonna die 3 times over in 5 minutes.
Do you want to move anywhere, Snow?
Yeah, probably. Hey, what? So after doing my 2 rate of fire attack, I can only move, right? I can't do another action, like grapple gun, or I can only move. Is that right?
I would say in this instance you can grapple gun because the stakes are real high, so you guys need to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna grapple my way to here. I'll show you, like here. You see it?
Yup. Give me a handgun check. Awesome. You're able to get up there, no problem. And now give me an evasion check. Give me 2 evasion checks. A red laser comes protruding pew, through the side of the building, leaving flames in the side of the building, and you're just able to get out of the way of that. And then when you get up there thinking, okay, I'm good. We're about to go in and save my buddy. A green laser protrudes up through the ceiling, through the roof, hitting you directly in your chest, doing 1 stopping power out of your body armor and 1 out of your HP. And you start feeling an itch, and your head starts to feel really hot. Give me a concentration check. You start holding on like, oh, I know exactly what this is. I'm not gonna start scratching. And you know that laser just gave you cyber cancer, and you take another 1 point of HP.
Okay.
Awesome. And then we'll rotate around to Jean Lacroix's turn.
Alright. Well, after seeing that epic takedown, I'm gonna fly down here I'm gonna aim my shotgun at at this guy's head and take a shot.
Awesome. Let's see it.
And it's armor piercing rounds.
Armor piercing rounds. Awesome. As you aim at his head, try to take a shot. Poof. The pellets ding off his helmet.
Merde.
You can still move though.
My bag.
Right? Alright, give me 2 evasion checks.
Where is that?
Under fighting.
Yeesh.
A green laser comes out through the roof, hitting you directly through your chest, doing 1 out of your stopping power on the body armor, and 1 out of your HP. You start to feel an itch, and you start to feel your head getting hot. Give me a concentration check. You try to hold it together, but you can't, and you just start scratching all over, and your brain feels like it's on fire, and you take 2 HP. Another laser, this time a white laser, comes out of the roof and hits you smack dab in the head, and you start feeling dizzy. Give me resist torture / drugs check. You start feeling dizzy, and you start stumbling and stumbling and stumbling, not sure where you're going, as if your body is moving on its own. And you just see and like having double vision, as if you're about getting knocked out, like seeing stars. You see snow, and then you fall into the hole through the roof.
Welcome to the party.
And you fall prone next to Shell Shock in the floor. The man swinging from the chandelier says, "Woohoo!" and starts spinning on the chandelier. "We got another one. We got another one. I got a raise. I'm getting a raise." And he starts strumming and strumming on his axe guitar. And the volume is so loud it's starting to make your ears ring. Shell Shock and John, let me get a resist torture / drugs check, as this guy is sending you guys on a ride right now.
Hey, what?
Resist torture / drugs.
Okay.
The riffs that he's putting off, and you're not able to take his yawn, is gonna do 1 out of your HP. And Shell Shock, you're able to tough it out. You're like, just wait till I get up. I'll show you something. I'll show you something.
I'll show you something loud.
Right. And then we'll rotate it to Brandon's turn. Then after that, Gizmo's turn, and then you guys' turn, Shell Shock's turn, because he's in the hole. So we're going with Brandon Anderson's turn. Brandon, you've seen 2 of your buddies fall in the hole in the roof. You seen Snow sever guy's head off, and then you see that the EMP is keeping these two guards out front, keeping them in place. And then you see Chris, a man part alligator through DNA replication, trying to jump up and chomp at Rory on their hoverboard.
I see that. I'm gonna try to get up to the roof because at this point it's not worth killing those guys if the others flatline in the building. So I'm looking around to see if there's a way I can climb from where I'm at or if I need to move.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Awesome. You're able to climb up there, no problem. And y'all, I see in the journal y'all say, how come you're not in the turn order roster? I'm not either, because you guys are in a different scene. You guys are in this room. But I haven't forgot you guys. You guys are going to be able to still interact.
Oh, I figured it was something to do with that.
Cool. And Brandon, you're able to climb up there, no problem, but I need 2 evasion checks. You know that chandelier is going to be shooting at you from the inside out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
One of the lasers looks light blue and comes out and is able to barely graze you, doing 1 out of your HP. And let me get a concentration check. That one's going to be under awareness, I want to say.
Okay.
Awesome. You start seeing double as well, and then you're able to get clear vision again, because I got to save my buddies. I got this. So you're able to get up there with minimal problem.
Do I have movement or did I use all of it climbing?
What you got in mind? What do you want to do? You want to go and jump in the hole?
Just gonna dive in there guns blazing.
Awesome. Now the question.
Please play.
At least like what? I'm listening.
I wanted to either dive in there and aim for fucking up that guy with my heavy greatsword, or take some pop shots from the roof, looking like a badass.
Oh,
Not this day.
he has options. I'm gonna put you on a real short timer for you to decide and choose wisely.
I'm gonna shoot him out from the top.
Like while jumping in, or from the roof.
I'm gonna shoot him from the roof. I'm gonna shoot him from the roof.
All right, let's see it.
Alright, we're not gonna use auto fire. I learned my lesson. So
But don't let that deter you.
I mean, I've
Hey, me,
Alright.
I had one bad roll, and it was a really good roll right after, so never know.
Y'all are prone. Can't take that risk right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
All right, as you start shooting through the roof, he gives you a big old smile while he's holding on the chandelier, and he moves with the chandelier through the ceiling as you're trying to shoot out, and he's sliding with the chandelier through it. He says, "Woo, that was a nice shot, bud. Just come on down here. Come on down here. Woo, woo." And this time, when he pulls his hand down to strum on his guitar, he has a laser coming at his guitar right at you, Brandon. Give me an evasion check.
Right? That's a cool reaction.
Nice.
You're able to avoid it, and he's still going woo 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 woo, and then he ends up falling off the chandelier and landing on the ground prone in that floor. So all three of you guys in there are all laying down prone.
Seems legit.
I will let the team know, be like, the fucker's down.
Awesome. And then we'll rotate it to Gizmo's turn. He fell down showboating.
Okay, and he's back in the building? Not on the roof.
I'm pretty sure Brandon wants to be on the roof, right?
No, I mean the other
Yep,
the guitar dude. Is he on the roof or in the building?
He is in the building on his back.
I'm going to get to 100 feet of height and take a shot at Chris.
Alright, from that 51 to it is. From the 51 to 100 meter range, correct?
Yeah, I know. I want to be at the 100 though.
Right at 100. That sounds good with me. Aim shot or general mass?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to
Oh.
101 and take the bump in the TV.
Alright, 101. Alright. Aim to general mass is a true question.
I'm aiming at the head.
Alright, what kind of bullet now? Every little decision, every minute decision matters now. It's getting crazy.
So that's a good question. I'm intending smart, but I have a question as to how that works. So if it is a headshot aimed, does the second shot or second attempt from the smart bullet go as a headshot aimed, or does it go as a body shot?
That's a good question. I will say that if you're aiming for somebody's head and it misses, it'll try to go for the head again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That's the current rule call. It may change. It may be changed later, but for right now, I would say that would be the situation with that.
I'm going to put my 4 remaining luck points into this as well.
Oof,
Nice.
nice.
35
Let me.
is double damage armor. Not armor piercing because it's smart bullet. My bad.
You good?
Use armor piercing.
You good? Also, inflicting a critical injury.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
The,
You roll 2 6s on there. Yup.
oh, beautiful.
The bullet.
To look at that. Oh, actually, don't forget to add the 2 for the solo damage too. So it's 26.
It adds it already. When you highlight it, it has the 5d6 and then it has a +2 right after it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. Good deal. All this time I was thinking I was forgetting it.
It's all good.
24 to the head, bitch.
This shot goes through his alligator head, and I'm pretty sure alligators have pretty small brains. And this bullet has him dazed and he falls over face first, and you see blood leaking on the ground. He is suffering a brain injury, and you also see shards of metal coming out, so you know he has some cyberware helping him stay alive at this point. But he's definitely gonna have take some time to come back from that shot. He's not gonna be jumping at you trying to bite you anytime soon, you think? Good shit. Good fucking shot. Nomi said yes.
An alligator's brain takes up one half of a tablespoon.
Dang! 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 It's that little?
Yeah, look at the regular alligator.
So they're a little smarter than Shawshank.
Damn!
And there's
I didn't jump down the hole.
a jaguar that pounces on them and bites down on their brain, and they aim. It's like 80% accuracy.
Damn! I did not know that. I didn't know that.
I feel like I'm being targeted.
Right. Rory, give me 2 evasion checks, cause these guards out here are gonna try to shoot at you with their ARs.
Give me a sec.
You good. We can come back to it, bro. You good, we can come back to it. It's all good.
I like how they left the kid unsupervised, dealing with 2 people in heavy armor.
Hey, she's good. Her aim says she's good for it, though. Her aim says she's good for it. It's been spot on aim so far. Alright, Shell Shock and Jean, I need you guys to click on your character tokens and give me initiatives, because that's going to determine who's going to go first. And getting up costs an action too.
Oh, I fired from the ground. I don't care.
Alright. And then Jean, man, there we go. Alright, Shell Shock, you, Jean, and whoever this guy is with the guitar are all down prone with this deadly cyber chandelier dangling above you guys. How does Shell Shock want to react?
Okay, John, do you want to take care of the chandelier?
I will try.
Okay, because I'm going to take care of this guy. So, now I'm going to try to do this. You're right behind him.
That's true.
So, can I move while I'm prone? Just claw?
Nope. Either get up or stay down. Stay down and shoot, or you can get up and move. I'll have a timer for your decision. And timer's going.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So, I'm going to launch a grenade. About right here. Just getting him. To keep me and John out of the blast.
Hold up. Hold on. I think if he get in the play as Jean's gonna be in it either way because of the radius. Hold on.
But that's why I'm doing it behind him. Like about right there to keep John out of the radius. Now if I shot my rocket, I'd have to shoot it over the back.
How about? Can I say something, or do I have to wait my turn?
What you got in mind? What you got in mind? Cause that sounds super deadly with a grenade right by him, man. I think the blast rate is still gonna be able to catch him if he gets hit. I know you want to though. That is true. You could wait on him. You could hold your turn, Shell Shock, and be like, hey, you wanna try to get out the way real quick?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay on the ground and be like, John, you're a medic, so I know you can't handle this. You need to move. And you need to do it quickly.
Okay.
And John, are you gonna use your
Oh, it's my turn.
I thought Shell Shock just said he was gonna hold his turn and wait for you to get out the way. Is what I perceived.
Yep, I got you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And as I run away, I'm gonna look down at the rocker boy and say, "You're ugly and your music sucks."
Both for vicious mockery.
Oh shit, Jean, give me a perception check.
Oh shit.
As you're trying to walk away from him, like, whew, I'm glad that's over it. I'm not gonna get exploded on. You look down and you see that the floor starts to open up. Give me an evasion check.
Ain't this just a shit show?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nice. You look down and you notice that a pit opens up, the orange tentacles swinging and grabbing all about, and a sprinkler starts to go off above it with green liquids coming out of it. And you think to yourself, thank God I was able to notice that and get out the way. That looks like a really bad time.
I'm holding back tears.
Right?
John's like, I don't think it's a mental.
What'd you say, Shell Shock? Oh, sorry.
I said John's probably like, I don't know what I got myself into. Why am I here?
I'm gonna need a therapy session.
Right. Alright, shut. Awesome. Good shit, man. Got out the way, avoided that. Shell Shock, what you got in mind now? You know that your buddy's out of range. You lay prone right next to this rocker boy, looking you dead into the eyes. And he looks at you and says, man, I've seen you before. Come on, bring it on. Do your worst. Do your worst. And he starting to strum on his guitar. And what action does Shell Shock want to do?
You know what? After he says that, I'm gonna do a aim shot.
The timer has started for you to make a decision.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna launch a grenade at him. Armor piercing. Behind him to keep me out of the blast.
Oh, so you want to aim. That's an aim shot for the extra finesse, or you're going to go general mask and risk exploding yourself. Or does he want to just get up and move? He starts strumming on it. He starts strumming on his guitar, and the chandelier's lights start pointing at you, and they start to even go brighter and brighter.
Nope, I'm getting him. If him strumming his guitar is activating it, nope. He gonna die. Aim to the head.
Aim shot to the head.
That's a plus 1 20. That's a 19.
He said aim shot to the head. With him being right next to him. Being right next to him. The dice is going to tell the decision. All Alright, Shell Shock. Check this out. The aim shot connects with them directly into the head, sending his upper body poof, shooting into pieces. With his proximity being so close to you, how much armor do you have? How much body armor? What's your SP on your body armor? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
But I have 11.
11?
Yeah.
And you say it was armor piercing grenade, right?
Yes.
The grenade catches you in a contact as well, doing -2 out of your body armor and 20 to your HP. And I see 2 6s, so it's going to be a critical injury. Would you like to do the honors of rolling 2d6 to see what critical injury you end up giving yourself?
Yeah, I will. At least I got him destroyed.
Right, true. True.
That's the goal. I have something else I could have used, but I want to save it.
Right. Alright, 5. We got. Hey, I don't think you've gotten this one in quite a while. You got.
For an object?
I thought it was, but nope. You've got broken ribs.
Oh, I got that one like 2 seconds ago.
At the end of every turn where you move further than 4 yards on foot, you re-suffer this critical injuries bonus damage directly to your hit points. Paramedic DV13 for a quick fix, and a Paramedic DV15 or surgery DV13 for the treatment on there. But hey, you're prone anyway. It's just a poof.
Yeah. Well, are we still in combat, or are we?
The chandelier. You good, man? You good? The chandelier's lights still are pointed, aimed at you, but they don't glow nearly as strong. And give me a weapons tech check.
Because I can still launch a rocket at the chandelier.
And can I get a weapons tech check real quick? Awesome.
Yep. Sure can.
You determined that the guitar controls the chandeliers, and the chandelier can work independently on its own as well.
Alright. But the chandelier can still work. I'm not going to take the chances. And I'm going to launch a rocket at the top of it that's supporting it.
Yeah.
Make it crash land.
Awesome. That's an aimed shot. That's a very deliberate, minute aiming decision. Are you locked in? Is he committed?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see it.
Always. That would be a 27, good sir.
Awesome. The explosion goes off on the wire, and poof, the chandelier starts to come down. Now, Shell Shock, give me an evasion check to see if you can roll, as you're prone, try to roll out the way and avoid this thing from coming down on you full force. It comes down and poof, crashes, narrowly missing you, and you breathe a big, deep sigh of relief. Whew. Glad that that thing is over.
Hey, MedTech, I need some meds.
Can I take this guy's guitar?
You definitely can take it. Yes, you can. You can definitely pick it up.
His body
Okay.
protects
And
it.
so can I take a first aid on Shell Shock?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can administer pharmaceutical of your choice or try to tend to his broken ribs, but tending to his wounds may take a little bit more time. And
I'll go ahead and take care of his ribs.
give me a paramedics check on that one.
Oh God!
What the hell?
You try to deal with it.
Shell Shock is not.
You good, you good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you see, Shell Shock does not have the best of luck.
Jean, you're tending to it, but it's not going as smooth as you hoped. And then understatement, and you're tending to it, and then as you're blinking and tending to it, like, what's going on, what's going on, and then you start to see the floor start to open again. Jean, give me a athletics check to see if you can pull Shell Shock out of what's about to happen.
Doubtful at best.
Sending you good vibes.
What do you say, athletics?
Sending you good vibes. You start tending them, and you see the pit start to open. But gravity is the winner this time, and Shell Shock, you end up. Hold on. Let me move this out the way. That's broke. End up into the pit, grabbing all over your body, and the sprinklers with green liquid spraying all over your body. Give me a resist torture / drugs check as you are being flailing with these tentacles wrapping around your body in this pit. You're able to hold on. You're like, I've been in worse. I've been in worse. And your body starts to get itchier, and your head starts to burn even more, doing 2 HP directly to you. But you're like, you know what? We're still going. We're still going. Been in worse situations. And now we rotate.
Never just nothing.
And then we rotate back outside. And my guys are outside. Snow, Gizmo, and Brandon Anderson. Let me see you guys give me. Hold on, let me bring a turn order. Let me see you guys give me initiative to determine who does what. And you guys are able to easily notice that the Arasaka Cyber Dragons are almost on the scene.
So, question about the dragons.
Yes.
From our prior encounter, I'm sure, especially tracking them through the air, Rory has an idea of like how fast they can move in a given round.
Yes.
Can I have that number?
Yes. It's going to be here in 10 rounds.
I mean, like, how many meters can they move? Like, what's their move? About the math. Like, when they get here, I need to know how far I need to keep away from them.
That's a good question. I'm gonna answer with action movie logic. Action movie logic. Not a certain scale, but you know that they are dangerous, but not as quite as fast as actually plane speeds. Plane speeds. It's air vehicle speeds. It go that fast.
Okay, so I can't keep my distance from a hoverboard.
Right.
10 rounds. Okay. All right. So it falls to me now over the comms you can hear. Yeah, we got incoming dragons, cyber dragons, a couple of them. That's plural, and they'll be here in 60 seconds. So y'all need to get your ass in gear. I think I can clean up out here on my own, but I don't want to be facing them down by myself. She's gonna try to finish off Chris with a regular armor piercing wound to the head.
Awesome. From 101 meters away still.
Yeah.
And an aim shot as well. Awesome. I'm ready for it. Let's see it.
Rory, whenever Rory says that over comms, Sheriff Shark's gonna be like, okay, if they do get here, there is a red spot or dot or whatever, I think on their head or neck. That's gonna be their weak spot, so aim for that and it should make it a little easier.
I'm aware. I took the last one down that way, basically. Yeah, with a sniper rifle. So that is a critical injury again.
How
It's armor piercing to the head this time.
how do you want to do it? This guy, you can tell, is splattered.
Just Gallagher melon. Just Gallagher melon splat.
His alligator teeth. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Or is just humming Murder by Numbers. What do you think of that one, Nomi?
That's a good one. And look at that. You got his head, brains, and teeth absolutely everywhere. You know what? If you wanted to, you could even make a necklace out of his teeth.
Yeah, I'm worried about these dragons. We need to take them dragons down.
Oh, again? Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I think if you're able to, you guys keep your composure, you can have have these dragons taken down and those satellites taken down as long as you just believe and stay cool.
You and I, we can try and keep them off while they get the satellites down.
Awesome.
Do our best.
Awesome. And then we'll rotate to Brandon Anderson's turn.
I was probably seeing everything happen in the hole.
Yes.
What am I doing these guys? I don't have a hoverboard, so I don't have a way of getting out. Do I know if the room in there has windows or anything that I can break out of?
Actually, you don't know from your angle that you're at. You don't know.
Okay. I saw everything until the tentacle, whatever the thing is.
Yeah, from your vantage point, you're looking in. You're seeing Shell Shock tangled up in a pit of tentacles with green liquid coming out of sprinklers on top of him as he's trying to scratch himself. Yes.
I've heard the thing about Arasaka, Raptors. I probably want someone else. No, someone's injured. I shouldn't go in there.
Real quick, I will say one feature Brandon Anderson has of having the lawman roll ability is he can call 4 bribed cops under his thumb to show up on the scene with their whole kits and squad cars
That's right.
on your keyword on your side, so will not try to arrest you. They're scared of you. You have them on a bribe, so they'll follow your orders.
That takes an action, right?
Yup.
Alright, I'll pull out my background and just be like, hey, Ramirez, asshole, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. You about to call in that favor, yeah?
Yeah, you assholes both know me. And I'll just give them the coordinates. I need you guys here on the double.
Alright. And then Brandon.
Manners off.
And then Brandon, under your skills, do you see the tab where it says roll or rolls? ROLES.
Yeah,
And you see where it says lawman?
yeah.
If you click on that, it should be an option where it should have a red box that says the word roll, ROLL, where you can roll for a backup, and it's going to determine how long it's going to take for them to show up to the scene. There we go. I see it. To the right of rank 4, it says roll in a red box. There you go. So next round, you have 4 officers in their car show up to this scene that we're looking at right now.
Can I ask
Good deal.
a quick question?
Yes.
From height, what are these on the top of the roof? Does this happen to be a generator?
Yes, that happens to be a generator.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay.
Good question too. Good one. Good observation. Very keen one. I'll give you a point of luck on that one. This man's thinking outside the box. I like that. I like that.
Move over here, and I'll over here, and I'll end my turn.
Awesome. Test. No. Well done. Nice. The cops finally show up, and they start gunning at these guys with this metal armor until they fall over.
Awesome. Holy shit.
And then that's gonna bring us to Snow's turn.
Just gonna look inside and see if there's the control panel that disabled tentacles.
From the roof?
Can I see it from there?
Nope, not from there.
She's gonna grapple gun down.
Alright. Let me put you in the scene. You get in there. Go ahead.
Like a controlled descent. Like she's grappling down, so she's not touching the ground. She's halfway in the air.
Okay, I'll follow.
And can I see if there's any sort of control panel?
Give me a perception check. You see a satellite, blacklist desk, and a panel.
Alright. She reaches behind her, pulls out the grenade launcher, and tries to. Well, let me ask you, can I, if I took a shot here, where's the panel? This one, right?
Yup.
And that's
And that's the satellite.
what would be a grenade launcher scenario? If I shot it here, would I get all three of them? No.
I would say that the AOE on the grenade is 3x3. So
Three by
Oh, I thought it was 5 by 5. No.
Oh, do you know what page that's on, Rory? I'll give you a point of luck if you tell me which page it's on. I was struggling trying to find it. Look for a second
I
ago.
have no idea, buddy. I was just going by memory what I thought it was. Pretty sure it's 5 by 5.
I think it is. I should have this.
10 meters.
Okay, that's two.
Radius.
Do you know what page that's on?
I just it's Reddit.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It's all over the place. You can't really trust Reddit now.
I'll roll for it right now. I'm gonna roll for the radius. I'll say the radius is 3x3.
Satellite.
I'll say the radius is 3x3, so 15 meters going up and then 15 meters going to the side.
Alright, I'm gonna make a shot for this satellite.
Awesome. Let's see it. It hits, and that's enough to take this satellite out of commission and explode some of the desk as well. Your RRF is 1. Do you want to move anywhere is the question.
Yes, I'm assuming these guys can wrap up in here. I'm gonna grapple back up to the ceiling.
Alright. Just zips down. Where is it? Boom! And then zips back up. Awesome. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Brandon, your cops show up. Cop friends show up and they say, "Hey man, what's the deal, man? What you need us to do? We just wiped out 2 of these gonks for you. What you need? What you need now? Are we free to go yet? Is that their favor now? Are we even?"
Not so fast. After I cleaned up what you did in the department, you owe me a little bit more than that. There's some assholes inside the building, and I'll point towards the entrance. Go over there and take care of them.
All right.
Weirdos, so be on your guard.
Alright, whatever. And then they start filing in. And you see lasers coming out the front wall. And you say, "Oh my god, they got another one." And I'm dropping in row 20. First floor has a cyber chandelier. And then we'll rotate it to Jean, who's watching Shell Shock in this pit of tentacles right now, with liquid being sprayed on him.
Having a little hentai fantasy.
I would like to get to the edge here if I can, with the elk falling in.
Uh-huh.
And using the guitar I just picked up, reach down, using the strap to wrap around my arm to brace, and try to have him grab it.
Awesome. Shell Shock, give me an athletics check, and then Jean, give me an athletics check.
Hopefully,
You got this. Awesome. As you reach your arm and with the strap down to get them, some of the tentacles start grabbing along your body. The suction cups sticking to the side of your lab coat, and you feel it start to tug you in, and you pull as hard as you can. Shell Shock pulls as well, and you guys are both successfully out of the pit.
Thank freaking Jesus.
And then I'm gonna ask Shellshock if he knows how to use the guitar at all. Like, do you know how to play the guitar?
Oh, I don't know how to play it before. I
Okay.
know how to use the camera. I know how to use a camera and explosives.
Alright, well, is there some kind of, like, computer console inside?
It's a panel, yes. Snow, when he rapped down, was able to signify that there was a panel, that near this desk was a panel
Yeah.
of some sort.
Would I be able to make my way? I already used an action, never mind.
No, you can definitely
Make
move.
my way over there.
You can definitely make your way over there. Give me a perception check.
I was gonna say,
John, give me a perception check real quick.
I was gonna ask if you could fix my ribs because my ribs are still kind of messed up.
Awesome.
Wait till next round.
As you're making your way tunnel vision to the panel, you notice that this panel that you stepped on, this part of the floor, starts to open into a pit.
What the fuck?
Give me an evasion check.
Oh shit.
Me seeing this, could I activate the new tech I got to try to pull them in time?
Yes, you can. And give me 1d10 shell shock.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
As you see him fall into the pit, his eyes locking yours and reaching out like somebody help, you say, hey, it's time to activate this thing. I'm all out of options, is what you say to yourself. You lose 10 humanity, and you see all the tentacles and the sprinklers stop. So you see the drops from the sprinklers stop in midair as if it's all stop motion, and you see Jean have his arm out in stop motion, and you have 3 out of characters. I'm gonna put a timer for this tech. Actually, first off, do you want to tell the crew what tech you just activated, and then I'll give you the context of what's about to happen, of what you can do after activating it.
The new Sandevistan 2078.
Yup.
And yeah, apparently every time I activate it, I lose. So I want a low roll on those. Yep, probably gonna become David Martinez.
But you can be able to do, since you rolled a 10 actions, and I'm gonna get this timer going. You got 3 minutes to decide what you're gonna do and roll for them, and the timer starts now.
Okay, first one is I'm going to find 69 cents.
All right, so you're not gonna pull John out of the pit. You're gonna freeze time. Be like, you know what? I'll just let him drop.
Oh yeah, right.
All right, give me an athletics check real quick. Let's save him real quick. All right, give me an athletics check. Awesome. You get him pulled out, no problem.
And then I'm going to go find 6 fashion rebels.
Okay, are you going downstairs?
Yes.
All right. You go downstairs, and you see people just having their grub as usual. The chain gun is stopped. You see the satellite chilling over there in the corner next to the water cooler, but you do not see any of the fashion rebels in this room.
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna take off one of my C4s.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna set it right here.
Okay. Give me a demolitions check. Minute 30 seconds left.
Okay. It's also one of the ones that I critically set up.
Awesome. Alright, it's set perfectly.
And then, do I see what's in this corner right here?
That's the door you just came in and has a keypad on it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs, back to the crew.
Okay, you want to go upstairs back to the crew. We all heard that. We all heard that. You said up like to the roof?
Yeah, well, no, like just right here. Sorry, I didn't mean the roof. I meant the floor I just left.
Okay. 30 seconds left.
And then I'm going to detonate the C4.
Alright, it is now detonated.
And then now I'm gonna go to this desk
I don't think that did the sound.
and well, no, I just wanted to get rid of all the people.
Alright, and that's it. The time comes to, and sure enough, you hear the explosion go off in the other room. Poof! John, your hand is still out, and you realize, I'm good. I'm alive. I'm unscathed.
Am I tripping?
Right.
Oh, you fell asleep.
Okay.
Awesome.
But so I have a question.
Yes.
I was live streaming the whole time.
Give me a photo film check. And we go, and then I'll tell you the quality on that.
What just happened?
Give me a photo film check, and then I'll tell you what ends up being seen.
There it is.
It was recorded in great quality, but someone would need to freeze frame every single frame with advanced technology to catch how fast that was. Advanced tech is needed to watch the whole thing.
Do you want me to roll for damage for the C4?
Yup, might as well. Let's see how big this explosion was. That can affect the rest of the scene, and then it's gonna be double because it was critical when it was set.
Or actually, all four of them are. Unfortunately.
Killed that Damien motherfucker. That's all.
So that would be 56 damage.
Awesome. You hear the second floor cave down into the first floor for sure.
That's something to problem solve.
And then that's gonna bring us back outside.
This guy's dead.
Right? And then Snow, Brandon, and Gizmo, let me get initiative from y'all because that was a quite a bit that just happened. John had a round, Shell Shock had a round, Snow had a round, Brendan had a round. I'm rolling up. 6 rounds left till Cyber Dragons arrive. And we got Brandon going first. And Brandon, the police tell you, hey man, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but this whole floor caved in, dude. Are we good to go now? There is no chandelier in here giving us a hard time anymore.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll ask the rest of the group. Is that it? Do we have any satellites left? Or
Yes.
Four. We don't even know if that last one was destroyed in that room or not.
I'll describe the satellite for them and make sure they clear the destroy before they leave. Oh, and then I want them to set up. I want them to set up to help lay down fire on those AVs when they come in.
Dragons, you mean?
Those dragons, my bad. Yeah.
You give them the description, and then you hear him say, okay, we see one. Alright, we're gonna make our way to it, and you just hear electricity going off. You presume they might have gotten electrocuted in there. That something else is in there still giving them a hard time.
Do I still have any actions or movements I can make?
You definitely have actions and movement.
Okay. I'm going to make my way down. At this point, I'm probably better off going down in there after them. So, 3, I'll make my way down to the ground. I don't need to roll anything for that, or I can just go.
You can just jump. You can just jump down there.
Alright. And then 3, and then I'll step in.
So you walking in through the.
But,
So you walking in the front door.
yeah.
Awesome. You in there. You go in and you see this huge bar room with red pillars, and the whole second floor crumbled down. Cyber chandelier all crumbled down in the middle, and you see your cops that were on bribe. 2 of them getting electrocuted as they're in an electrical flooring trap, and 2 of them stuck in the tanglefoot flooring trap, not able to move a single inch as they try to wade as best they can and try to get movement. And then you get clear line of sight of the satellite there that they have on the first floor.
Alright, I'm gonna range to shoot that thing. It might have to get closer. Or
It is.
drop my character.
Yep, that green box right here is the entrance, and then I'm gonna change this to meters, and I'll give you a scale of where you are to it. 100 meters away in this ballroom is the satellite from where you are. And you see your cop buddies getting electrocuted right here, and then two more of them getting tangled in a tanglefoot trap north of you.
Oh shit. It's a mess in here, everyone.
I can help you with that. I will give you a little quick rundown from the book, real quick. And go ahead and paste in roll 20. The electrical flooring has 20 health. And then the Tanglefoot flooring has 20 health as well.
I'm gonna take out the electrical cord. Attack with my rifle.
Awesome. Let's see. Auto fire or standard shot?
Standard shot.
Alright, you shoot it, but it's not enough to bring this thing down. -8, so bring it down to 12 HP.
Alright, I don't have any other actions, so that's it.
Awesome. Awesome. Then we got 5 turns left to Cyber Dragons. And then that's going to bring us to Snow's turn on top of the roof.
She tells, she alerts. Do you guys hear me? Okay, yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
She tells, she goes, hey man, save some of that humanity. You're gonna need to do your Sandy trick in about 5 turns, because we got 2 dragons coming.
I won't need Sandy for those.
She's gonna, did Brandon pick out the other satellite? Are there any satellites left, or that's it? More satellites, right?
Jean, Shellshock, and Rory. Let me get a concentration check from all 3 of you. And I think Brandon as well too. I'm trying to think everybody who got hit by that cyber cancer ray or the sprinklers and tentacles. All those contract you guys to the cyber cancer.
I got somebody at the door, guys.
You got it, bro. You got it. Shell shot. Yup. Concentration check. Brandon, you start itching and your brain starts to hurt, doing 1 out of your HP. And you guys can tell that the satellite signal is still going and inciting the symptoms of your cyber cancer. So you guys know that all the satellites aren't gone yet. There are still satellites remaining.
Alright, Snow's gonna grapple down to the the 2 floors below to see if she can find the last satellite.
Alright, so you're walking in through the front door?
No, she's on the roof. She's gonna grapple down to. She's gonna.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
It's now both floors have collapsed, so it's basically she can grapple all the way down.
Okay, real quick, I got a quick question. Do y'all know where on this floor it collapsed at? Cause it was detonated under this one. Cause I remember the pits are still going. Yeah, that's the floor under it. Yeah, that's the floor under it.
Yeah, it was right in the middle of the dining table where the pizza party was going.
Yep, this right here is the 3rd floor.
I think something like that.
Yeah, that's in the 2nd floor. The detonation went off in the 2nd floor. The 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, we're roughly right there.
Let me hold on. Let me tell you something real quick. This one's the third. Awesome. Damn good roll. This one's the third floor. Snow. This one, oh yeah, this,
Oh, so this is still intact.
yup,
Below that got done.
yeah. This is the one the explosion went off yet. I'm not gonna show you what the explosion did yet.
Okay, go back to the previous
Yeah,
one.
so
She is going to repel down, and well, she took out the satellite. This one already. She's going to repel down in through the into the into the into the stairwell. That's going to go down one more floor.
Awesome. We put you in there.
And this one is still up, I presume, right? This one.
It sure is. Give me 2 evasion checks.
Yeah. Let me just go to fighting tab.
The chain guns go off, the ones on the sides of the wall going at you. And you're able to avoid the spray. Do you want to use any of your movement while you're ducking these bullets?
Nope. He is going to. How many of these folks are still alive?
No survivors. No survivors, just chain guns.
Alright, she's gonna take a shot at this thing.
In this corner right here? Awesome.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Grenade.
Grenade launcher. Good decision. Let's see it. Well, let's see if it's a good decision. Okay, that ended up being a good decision. Awesome. That's gonna take this satellite out in an explosion. Do you want to move anywhere?
That's the 4th satellite, right? One above it, second one. Wait a minute, there's still one more, isn't there?
I
Okay,
think
wait.
there's one more on the first floor. On the first floor, there's one.
Yup.
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna finish her turn and go back up one floor. Oh, no, you mean on the first floor. You mean below. One more below this one.
Yes.
Okay, repel down. Because it's this the floor collapse anyways, right? It should be a straight.
This right here is a hole. All these guys are dead. This is like a hole in the room right here. Be a crater, dare I say.
Alright, she's going to repel down here.
Awesome. You rappel right on top of the rubble filled with limbs, corpses, and such from the second that all fall from the second floor down here. Awesome. Good shit. Alright. 4 turns left till Cyber Dragons. And then that's gonna bring us to Gizmo's turn. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Fly down to the generator and stash like inside of it an EMP grenade and put it on the timer and get the fuck out of there.
Give me an electronic / security tech check.
Okay. This technique. Maybe.
You discovered that this generator is hardened.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That was an improved maelstrom grenade, if that makes any difference, with the DV-18.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that.
It is EMP proof. You know it's expensive. This guy really took this satellites and his project super seriously.
Rory's gonna call out, take out that generator, and it takes out the lasers and stuff. The security down inside. Give us an edge. It's hardened, so you're gonna have to use a rocket launcher or something.
So what did you want to do? I'm sorry.
I called that out to these guys up here on the roof. And then I'm just gonna hover up here about 25 feet off the roof.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you want to use do you want to do anything violent?
Well, I don't think I can. I took an action stashing that grenade and setting it off. I think I'm done.
What kind of I'm just trying to make sure you get your intended results. Which grenade did you want to put down there? You with your tech savviness, you realize it's EMP proof, so you're able to switch out whatever strategy to try to best fit it.
So I didn't actually do it then.
You realize that it was EMP proof, but being a tech whiz that you are, you could probably figure out a way to disconnect it or something along those lines as well.
Nice. I swapped for a armor piercing grenade then.
Yes, and you know it'll take more than that. This thing is expensive and tough. Do you want to try to just deactivate it or rewire the coding? She is very smart. You realize that this is some in your field of expertise, since it is electronics and security technology.
I can do a bypass relay or something and shut it down.
It's some along those lines, yeah, something like that, yup.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to do that then. Let's try to ground it out, short it out, so that it just stops running.
Awesome. Let's see it.
Oh my god! No.
You think it,
Level 23.
as you're tinkering around with it, you realize I can get this. I just need a little bit more time. So
Okay.
one round of working on generator. DV. Now there we go. DV20, and it will be shorted out / grounded.
Okay. Cool. I'm done. And so I would be like right here working on that.
Awesome. 3 turns left till Cyber Dragons. And then we're gonna start from the 3rd floor. Shell Shock and John, let me get initiative from both of you guys to see who can be able to move first. The satellite has been taken out, and you guys hear over the comms that Rory will be able to have the electricity shorted out here soon, within the next few seconds. Am I out? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Shell Shock just fell out, so let me put you guys on the right. There he is. Hello. There we go. We can hear you now. Shell Shock and John, let me get initiative from both of you guys to decide who's gonna go in which turn. Awesome. This Endeavorston helping him out with his reflexes and initiative. It's gonna be Shell Shock going first.
I'm going to work my way to the 1st floor. And also, while I'm doing that, I'm going to call Lily's phone
answer comes up on the other end. What's up, man? Y'all put it in so much.
Where y'all at?
We here in the compound, bro. Where you at?
I'm at the compound too.
All right. Come on down. We waiting for you in the basement, man. I'm sure you can be able to find where the basement is, man, from the first floor. And we got all your stuff here, and we're ready for you, man. Hell, took you long enough.
As they say, the basement. I'm going to set a thing of C4.
Where at is the question. Give me a conceal, reveal, object check as you trying to look like. Where's they got a trap door in here or something? Awesome. You noticed that. Thinking of a color. Let me just go blue. That they have a little stairwell leading down to another floor.
Okay, are the stairs going? Which way are the stairs go?
They're going down. It's like think like a secret underpassage.
Oh, no, I was trying to see. Is it going this way
Ah,
or that way?
I'll let you decide. Whichever one that's close to what you got in mind, it'll be.
I was gonna say if it's going the other way, if it's going to the left, I was gonna say
I got you on the timer. Gotta make the decision quick.
yeah. Sorry, I was deleting that.
You good? You good?
If the arrow's going that way, I'm going to place this C4 about right here.
Okay. Give me a demolitions check. It's set up. No problem. C4 has been set.
Then I'm gonna move out of the way and detonate it, blow a hole to the basement.
Alright. The explosion goes off, and then. Give me a second. And the fashion rebels, both of them, wave at you under there. And they say, "Took you long enough, man. Come on, are you ready for this? And are you sure you're ready?" And they start cracking their knuckles.
Oh yeah, I'm always ready. And I'll jump down there. And
Right.
ask them where the hell my vehicles are.
Give me 1 second. Awesome. And then we're gonna rotate it to Jean Lacroix's turn after seeing you book it all the way down. Jean is on the third floor witnessing all this madness. How does Jean go about things with the mission almost done? 2 turns left. 12 seconds till Cyber Dragons show up to the scene.
Hello?
Hey, I can hear you now.
I'm sorry. My kids were screaming.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you.
Okay, so what was happening?
The 2 turns left until Cyber Dragons arrive to the building. You guys got one satellite left, and Shell Shock blew up part of the first floor to get to the basement to settle the score and get what's rightfully his back.
So and then Shell Shock went down.
Okay, say that one more time.
Shell Shock went down.
Yep, way down into the basement.
Alright, well, I'll just take my hoverboard and move down to the next floor.
You say I'll move down to the next floor?
Yeah, using my hoverboard.
Alright, give me 2 evasion checks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Chain guns.
This won't end.
At least it's just the chain guns though, nothing else.
Alright. As you're flying down, it's like, oh, I got this. The chain guns go off. And you start feeling some bullets go through your body, doing 1 out of your stopping power and 7 to your HP. And you think to yourself, fuck, that hurt, but it could have been a lot worse. Are you flying down through this hole here? I might as well delete all these guys. They're all dead. Floating down the hole to the first floor, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. And then Snow, where are you? Oh yeah, Snow's on the first floor too. Boom. You guys, awesome. You're down here, and now you're looking at all this destruction, and you see a fresh hole near what looks like a hidden stairwell into a basement. Do you want to proceed or stay where you're at?
I'll go ahead and keep going down if I still have the movement to go down.
Alright, alright. You keep going down, and Shell Shock, feel free to put your character token 1 square under John.
Yep.
They see you come in, and it says, so Shell Shock, you had to bring a doctor with you? Psh, what a weak move. You knew you couldn't handle it, so you had to send some backup. But I gotta say, good call.
He's here for y'all.
And you say, bullshit. Well, you're gonna need them. And then Jean, give me an evasion check.
There we go, John.
At first, they're in your face, talking shit like from across. But you're able to feel this guy right behind you, Jean, and you're like, no, not again. And you duck down as his arm comes across, trying to stab you in the back of the head. Good shit.
Not today.
Good shit. Right. Now that's gonna bring us one turn left till Cyber Dragons. And then we bring it to Brandon Anderson's turn.
Okay. Priority is. Wait. Is this a. Wait a minute. Is this the hole?
Those are those are pillars, like it's a big ballroom with pillars.
Okay. I can sprint, right? Double my movement.
You sure can. Yup, you sure can if you want to.
All right. One. I'm gonna try and see if I can take a shot at this thing from where I'm at.
Awesome. With which weapon? 55 meters away.
We're gonna try and use okay, I'm gonna use the rifle. I'm gonna use auto fire. Wait, that leads too much of a penalty, but
I got the timer going on. I auto fire.
we're just gonna shoot it.
Okay, single shot.
Shoot without auto fire. Yep.
Alright, let's see it. There we go. There we go. You aim down your sights and start unloading shots, and you see this thing explode into smoke. And your mind feels much calmer and you don't feel itchy anymore. You turn to see your police buddies in electrical flooring. They have been shocked to death by the panels. And your buddy's still stuck in the Tangleflip flooring shop. Say, damn, at least we weren't those guys. And then we'll rotate it outside. And Gizmo, you're on the top with the fiddling with the generator. Give me an electronic security tech to try to finish the job before Cyber Dragons arrive on the scene.
Oh, I failed again.
Holy shit!
What? Yeah.
You're still finicking, like fiddling with it. It's like, damn, almost got it. And then, sure enough, you witness two Cyber Dragons, but these are,
Can I
yes.
can I have just moved to like this side of?
Yes. You can. Yes, I'll say you have all your movement if you want to be moving right now, because you see these things starting to close in, and you see these things look even bigger than the last one you dealt with.
Great. I just wanted to take a little bit of cover, I guess, from the generator itself, if possible.
It's good. You got full movement. Is that where you wanna be? You have your hoverboard too, so.
Yeah, I have to stay here to dismantle
The generator. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're gonna rotate it to the environment's turn. These dragons are programmed, as you know, to try to go for you guys, and they start flying around the building and
Exterminate.
right. And both of them get above you, Rory. And in their eyes, you can tell that you're definitely on their target list. Starting off, Rory, give me one evasion check from this one right here trying to attack at you. Awesome. A blue and white ball filled electricity starts filling in his mouth and growing bigger and bigger. Much bigger than the one on the last one you seen. And then lets out a sound that looks like the loudest thunder you've ever heard. And you're able to get down, and then this laser is able to cut through the top of this roof, leaving a hole through the roof here and out of the side of the building.
Goddamn.
The other one charges.
That missed.
The other one's. Now give me an evasion check for the second one. The second dragon.
Same attack or a different kind of attack?
I'll let you know which attack it is after the evasion check. Keep it a surprise.
25 again.
This one tries to come down and swoop at you. This one nearly whizzes by your helmet as you start to duck down. And you think, thank God that didn't catch me, because I would have been in a world of trouble, is what you think to yourself.
Yeah, no doubt.
Then we take it to the basement. Shell Shock and John, let me get an evasion check from both of you guys.
There we go.
Right behind you, he retracts his arm with his knife, and then out of his arms, long metal mantis blades come out both his forearms. And then you hear it with chainsaw blades at them, and they start swiping at you guys, and you guys are able to start moving out the way, and you guys feel that situation is gonna get even stickier. Jean, give me another evasion check. Right in front of you, the Fashion Rebel stretches his arm, swipes at you, and snags the guitar you stole off of your back. And then you hear him say, "Oh, now you're in trouble." And then he lets off a huge riff. Now, John and Shell Shock, give me one more evasion check from you guys. John!
That is my 6th fumble.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Shell Shock, with that evasion check, you're not gonna get hit, but you have the option to take whatever head's about to come at Jean and take it on the chin yourself. The Shell Shock stepping away.
Yes, I will.
You brush over in the midst of Jean dodging the chainsaw mantis blades, bump him out of the way, and stand willingly. And Rory, you see both of the dragons turn their attention away from you and blast downwards through the ceiling with their blast deep into the compound. And Shell Shock, off the rip, you're gonna take -4 out of your stopping power on your body armor. And
Just thinking if there's something else I can use to save me a little bit.
Fire that Sandy up.
Well, that, and I still got my Matrix.
Definitely. And your second unit weapon.
I can Dragon Ball Z this shit.
all right, now here's the question. I'm about to put you on a 30-second timer. You know that you have the reflex to know that something's about to come down. It was gonna hit Jean, and it was gonna be very painful. You were aware of this. You have now successfully able to get him out the way, and it's now coming towards you. How do you want to react? And the timer has started. If you don't make a decision, it's going to follow through as is.
Here's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to use my bullet time
Uh-huh.
to try to divert it and split the attack where it goes at those two.
I will allow it at the cost of you have to activate your Sendevistan and give me a D10 as well.
You know what? I planned on doing that anyways.
Alright, give me a D10 as you activate that Sendevistan real quick. Alright. Hold on. Uh-huh. -3 humanity. And you got 3 actions. And one of them being that bullet time one. Let me see you roll that for us.
And I'm going to use 2 of my luck for
Awesome. You got 2 actions. You got 2 actions left. And as this is happening, the Fashion Rebels are slowly turning to look at you. And their eyeballs start to grow wider and wider. You've got 1 minute to decide what you want to do and convey it to me with 2 actions.
So I'm going to throw John across the room.
Uh-huh.
Will that be an athletics check?
Yes. John is safely out of the way.
Okay. And then I'm going to pull them into me, the Fashion Rebels,
Yes.
detonate my C4 as well.
Give me a demolitions check.
Oh, they're the ones attached to me. Remember?
I do remember. Give me a demolitions check on
Yeah.
on setting it off.
It's definitely a tactical question here.
You start.
They were critically sad.
Damn.
Would that be safe to say that instead of critical C4, they're now regular C4?
That's. I'll show. I'll tell you what ends up happening. When you come out of your bullet time in Sandevston, you see the lasers from the dragons all converge to one big laser coming down, exploding on all three of you guys, doing hold on. What's your body armor? Drop it and roll 20, Shell Shock. How much body armor do you have? 9. Okay. After all this, your armor all overall is all broken. And you have no armor, and even when you try to press your finger on the C4 to detonate, of all times, this is the time that you couldn't set it to detonate when you wanted to. But the force of the laser is so strong. And Jean, give me that is gonna detonate on impact. And let me see you give me 2d6. And then 2d6 one more time, and then I can let you know how this scene ends up playing out.
Yeah, because I was trying to get them down and out fast.
Let me see. Okay, 9 and 7. Hold on, I gotta make some notes here. We got a big ass scene right now, y'all. Hold on.
Dangerous combo.
Dangerous combo.
Do you want me to roll the damage for the 2 things of C4?
Yes, might as well. Yes. Let's see how. What'd you say?
That bad roll, do you still want to count them as critical?
Oh yeah.
C4 now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember the hype of him whipping them together.
Man.
That was a while ago, but I remember.
So I'm gonna roll all 16 into 1.
Yes, let's see it.
I'll do 8.
Okay.
But we can just do the first 8 is 1, then the first 8 is 8.
Okay. Oh, I see it right there. 16.
So that's
104. This explosion goes off, and Jean, you thought Shell Shock had you in the safe distance as you had this one glance to be able to see what's going to happen before he pushed you out the way. Let me get an evasion check from you, and then this scene is going to play out.
Trying to save you, I'm sorry.
Right? Jean, you're able to hunker down good enough so you don't feel any other pain, but this explosion leaves crumbles the basement into its underfloor, and underneath this floor you see what looks like a huge industrial garage with shell shock your vehicles in it, and it's a tunnel that leads out. Secret tunnel underneath basement.
Shell Shock didn't die in that?
It continues. It's not. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. There's more.
Okay, Billy Ray.
Right. This explosion goes off, and then as it's going off, you're saying, Shell Shock, this is it right here. The biggest, baddest explosion I've ever done. And I'm taking these fuckers with me. Jean, give me a resist torture / drugs check. All witnessing all this is not for the light stomach or the faint of heart, as limbs, intestines, and organs spray everywhere in the explosion, and even splattering on you as you hunker down to try to protect yourself. There we go. You tough it out. You're able to hold an iron gut as you realize, damn, he really died for me.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. As you notice that all of them are gone with limbs, guts, and equipment sprayed everywhere, you see intact Shell Shock's torso. As a doctor, give me a human perception check as you try to what in the fuck is going on with this dude? Jean LaCroix. Jean LaCroix.
Where is it again?
Under social. You put your stethoscope up to your ear, and you put it on to Shell Shock's remaining torso, and you hear a faint heartbeat, and you feel it get stronger and stronger until it's a steady, regular heartbeat per minute. This motherfucker.
Can I do a medical check for that?
Yes.
What are you gonna tell me?
I was finna say, you thinking this motherfucker is technically still alive, as you have his torso and his heart beating through it still, and you figure out, wait a minute, I'm pretty good at surgery. This ain't Shell Shock's last rodeo.
So with that roll, I know what was going on.
You discover that Shell Shock has a cyber heart installed, keeping him alive. No limbs, no head, but his torso is still intact and technically still alive. And you know, what was you about to say? I'm sorry.
Does he have a backup of his brain?
You don't know. You just know his torso is going, and guts and organs are spread amongst the floor. Do you want to tell your crew what you're seeing or what you're witnessing right now?
I would.
Does he have a head?
He does not have a head. He has no limbs, and his guts are everywhere. But he is technically still alive. Assuming you don't splat explosion from where you were.
His name is Bob.
And
From that the Oblong show.
right. John, you
You toss him the rock. That's all he'll do is Bob.
That's a funny one. I didn't expect that one. That was a good one. I didn't expect that one. That was a good one, Will. That was a good one. John, you come to the conclusion is that if you had someone else with some medical expertise and could find some of his brain matter, you could get Shell Shock literally up and running again. Give me, and this is gonna be the last roll of the night. Brandon, do you want to help find Shell Shock's parts to put him together as a med tech?
If I can go down there, yeah.
You can. Give me a conceal/reveal object check, my doctors, as you guys look around to find Shell Shock's remains down here in this basement. That one's gonna be under awareness. Damn, there we go.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Right, thank God. Damn, wow.
That's number 7.
A 32 and a 0 to close it out. Putting y'all heads together. You guys find enough brain matter and limb matter to make a Frankenstein Shell Shock.
But I like how you say limb matter when all my limbs were
Cyber, right. Some of the fashion robots have some organs that might be able to be compatible to put you into a working body with what y'all got right now in this little secret tuckered off basement. Crazy ass shit, y'all.
I can't be here next week unless my game gets canceled again. But obviously, I had fun. Put a couple notches on the belt for the assassin.
Those kills, dude, yeah.
But you know, she would like her next action would be to do the electronic security again. I can give you a roll ahead of time if you like to apply.
Yeah, go ahead and crank that one out, and then that's gonna be the last roll of the night, and we gonna wrap it up. That was a crazy ass ending.
Alright, finally,
Awesome.
she finally gets it.
The generator
And then
shorts.
she would try to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Damn. Y'all, this one was a fucking roller coaster one for fuck.